Welcome back, everyone. I figured I'd do a mailbag because I've got some things here to show you, and I've been on vacation for the past 2 weeks in Florida. I do not have COVID. I had a test, negative, all good. Anyways, first thing, I have a little bit of it's a sponsorship by Water Lily. Figure I'd do a little unboxing of stuff. Water Lily, they make a really cool little hydroelectric turbine. And their design engineer, electrical engineer, I'm not sure exactly what his qualifications are, he picked me to do sort of a technical analysis review of their turbine for you guys. So instead of just a really large system like I have, maybe this is a little bit more accessible for you guys to play around with, because I love playing with this sort of stuff. So they sent me some stuff. I got a hat too. I don't know if this hat comes with other orders because I'm like a sponsored person. And there's another thing that I got. This is a tripod mount. It's got a 1/4-20 bolt in it so that you can mount this on a tripod, because it kind of still works as a wind turbine. Or you can actually now buy wind turbine blades for this too. All right, what else we got? We have a Water Lily thank you card, stickers. This is a tow cable that goes along with it, and then the turbine. But also in the box I got this spork knife, spoon, can opener, sharp thing looking thing. I don't know exactly. It's interesting. And they did send a lot of stickers in the box. Not this box. I got another box, but this was in it, and I already opened it. I was too excited. So this is the turbine. And the way it works is you're supposed to hook this string up to... So the way it works is you have this string, which has a hook on the end of it and a adjustable length little doohickey. And you attach that to the cables here, and then you put this in the water. And then the wire comes out to, in this case, they offered in 2 different versions. This is a 12-volt version, so it has this is a SAE type connector. So this can charge 12-volt batteries directly. You can also get it in a USB version. So I need to run this through its paces. I don't know exactly when I'll get a chance to. I'm hoping this week as I record this video. The problem is that we just got back from vacation and I have to watch my daughter until she gets a COVID test this evening. Am I late for that? It's 4:20 now, her test is at 4:45, so I guess I'll return to this recording later this evening. 2 hours later. Alright, I took the kid to go get COVID tests so that she can go back to daycare, so that I can keep doing these videos, and I also had to deal with family dinner, and so everything just takes a lot of time to get everything done. Anyways, so hydro, it has 3 holes here for PTO input. You can see those there. And I have some other accessories that I have bought, and that's kind of what we're unboxing, is stuff to test this. All right, I've got some things in here that will help with testing. First, we're going to start with this, which is a automotive charger for Makita batteries. This type of battery. But I realize that I'm kind of doing that out of order right now. So this can use any 12-volt input. So you need a 12-volt battery to run this. You could also plug it into your car. So if you're off working remotely, you can still charge your batteries, because I have more than just this drill. You know, I have 4 batteries and a lot of accessories now, and I used a lot of them a lot. myself in the chin. Do I have a light going out? Just thought something went darker over there. Anyways, yeah, that's what's special about that. So obviously it has some sort of boost converter to bring 12 volt up to 18 volt. As I was saying, whoops, wrong side, here we are. I have a portable power station to put power into from the turbine. I have not opened this yet, pointedly so I could do it for this video. I exercised a lot of control in not opening this because I'm an adult. Okay. Accessories, manual, packaging. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Let's see what we got in here. All right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. So I got a power supply that I can put power into and suck power out of. I have not turned it on yet, obviously. See what the state of charge is. 3 bars. Okay, that's good enough to, since we're here, why not try it out? Okay. Output, 12 volts. Plug into charger. Attach battery. Can you guys see that? There's a red light. See that? It's charging. Very cool. Now I can plug the turbine into this and charge it as well. Do I have the right connectors? I think I bought the right connectors. We'll see. It's in the box, maybe. I bought all this stuff like 2 weeks ago, so I don't really remember. So that works. That's good. All right. Set you aside. So here's a 12 volt input, so I could charge this from the vehicle as well. Part of the reason that I got this battery bank in particular is because it uses lithium iron phosphate batteries, Life PO4s. So the 12 volts here are unaugmented, direct from the battery, although they do go through a BMS so that you can't drain and damage the battery through these 12 volt ports here. So I can, for example, plug this directly in without losing any power to converter efficiencies, except the single jump from 12 to 18 volts. So I don't have any from like 11.3 to 13 volt regulators in this, and I don't have to worry about ramping the voltage up to, like, I could plug in a charger in these ports, but that's still, you're converting the power multiple times, and that robs your efficiency. Also, this has high-speed USB charging and quick charge 3.0 and a power delivery Type-C at 45 watts. So I can plug my phone in here and it's charging. There we go. And it's at 71%, 42 minutes till full. But quick charge will actually, was I even in the quick charge one? Do I have to be in the quick charge? I don't know. Let's try that again. Alright, plug that in, plug that in. 71%. 40 minutes. I wonder if maybe it will go faster. I don't know if that's focusing. But yeah, it says 72% fast charger connected. Okay, in conjunction with this 12-volt charger, I got another 18-volt accessory. There, you can see it. It's a chainsaw. Oh, that's good for it, and it is in here. All right. Some good accessories. Bar. A manual. This box is empty. It's a little bit annoying, you can't just set it on its side. It came with a scrunch too. It's a screwdriver, but it's a wrench, so it's a scrunch. And it's a captive nut, so I can't lose that. That's nice. Put that in there, and it's on. So I can go a little bit tighter. A little bit tighter. All right, that's good for new. Is there a scrunch storage on it? It'd be really cool if there was scrunch storage on it. I don't see any. That's unfortunate. So put that in there. Turn it on. That's fun. Pretty loud still for being battery powered. What's this? Very cool. Although it would appear to have the accessories in the other end of the box here. There we are. Only lost one thing. All right, apparently I have to print off some homework for my niece. I'll be right back. And I'm back, just like that. All right, what else do we have in our box of goodies here? I guess we'll follow up with what came after that light. Is if you watch Adam Savage's Tested, these are line locks. Let me look that up. These are called lock line. So individually, you order them in small sections like this, and they are adjustable and they hold their position. So I could mount this light. Somehow got cardboard dust on it. I could mount this light on here and not have too much fun with it. But anyways, you can snap a bunch of them together. Just like that. And I have a bunch more, so I'm going to mount a clamp on the bottom here, and then a light on the top. Actually, I'm just going to put a quarter 20 male thread on the top so I can mount things like the GoPro, this camera here, I can mount on it, or another camera, or my cell phone. I have a clip-on thing for my cell phone that I could put on here too. So that's something to do. Maybe a future video will involve some 3D printing. Next up we have, and I'm not looking, what's this? We have Christmas presents for family, so you can't see those. Next up we have, what is this? This is a USB power meter. It's a cute little case that it has. So plug this in there, plug this in there. We can see it's outputting 5.35 volts. Now when I plug it into my phone, you see it jumped up there 9.2 volts. 9.27 volts at 0.85 amps approximately. So that's a faster USB charging than normal. It's higher voltages. What else does it have? It has a voltage over time display. Oh, this thing's really nice. Big numbers. There we are. So now you can see that and block some of the light. Now this will be useful for something else that if I selectively pull it out of the box. Yes, here we are. Got another thing here that goes with this. This is a, does it have quick charge? I don't know. Let's see what the other one is. Okay, these, I got two of them. One has a voltage display on it, but is not quick charge compatible. And then this one, which is quick charge compatible. Now these have a DC input that can take the output directly from the turbine and create 5 volts USB. So you can get the 12 volt version, which can also charge larger batteries, and then get one of these for a few bucks, link in the description, and still charge USB things. So you're not stuck at that 12 volts. So you can still get quick charge compatibility. In fact, I'm not even certain that the USB version of the Water Lily has quick charge. So if you get this, I'll be certain to know that it does have quick charge. And the last thing in that box, I have to go find some other things that I bought that I know are around here somewhere and show them to you. This is another one of these. So I accidentally bought two of them. I wonder if I should return the other one or maybe do a giveaway. What do you guys think? See, it's always a hard question to answer for myself because this is like $20. And I have to ask myself, am I going to make $20 from this video? I don't know. Maybe. If just one person buys one of these through a link in the description, then yeah, I probably will through affiliate marketing. But I kind of don't want to just... I went down to our business and I found some packages. I think this is what we're looking for. Of course, it's difficult to open. This is... Wow. Jeez. Okay, now let's clear this off. Makes for better video presentation. Or as one of my college teachers would always say, prentation. Prentation. So now when I spin this up, it should make power across these leads. And I can spin it by hand fast enough to get good voltage. But let's see what that voltage is, because this one has a voltmeter output on it. Just spinning this up by hand. That is a very sedate speed, yet we're getting 14.3 volts of output. All right. There we go. Hey, there we are. So we get some power out of it. Hope you guys can see that all right. 14.2. Okay, now we plug this into my phone. Okay, you guys see that? So cranking by hand, I can do around 330 milliamps of charging, but my phone idle with the screen on consumes 330 milliamps. So you best be charging your phone while the screen's off. There we go. Now I did have to flatten the ends of these wires because they are too thick to fit in the ports, the screw terminals in these. All right, let's try it out. Okay, the light's on, and my phone says it's charging. $290, $320, $350, $370, $400. Yes, there we go. Okay. So they do offer a hand crank kit for this as well. I'm going to see about trying to 3D print some sort of drive that I could attach whatever I wanted to this. So that's a future installment of this series, I guess. All right. And because it's got the SAE connector, I can just hook up whatever I want. I'm going to make another one of these that goes to a port to charge this, because there's an input port and it can take this voltage to charge it, which is the whole point of getting this. I have some other things here. Just see what they are. I ordered this for my workshop here just to see what temperature it is and the humidity. I have a big thermometer on the wall, but it's not terribly accurate. We'll see if that changes as it sits here in my garage. That I turned the radiator on earlier and it's snowing out. My other thermometer says it's 60 in here. When I first got in here today it was 55. So I had the radiator on all day and it's warmed up 5 degrees, but on the bright side it's snowing out and it was 55 degrees without any heat. So that's wonderful. Also in here I have the last thing I'm expecting, I hope, which is another one of these. You guys might remember that I had one of these previously. Come on. Okay, that's really irritating. And I scratched it. But it's super crooked already. Just straighten it out. Ah, that's irritating. It's crooked. So if I can straighten it in the housing, but then these terminal pins here will hit the housing. So I don't, that's not very good. I had one of these previously that I was using for my hydro turbine. No. I had one of these previously that I was using for a really tiny little turbine. And at my pressures, it went way over 60 volts, so I actually blew it with one of those tiny turbines with an unregulated output. This has a regulated output, so I won't be able to burn this up with this. And I should be able to put this in here and then hook the output to... Let's do that. Okay, I figured it out. This red terminal here is on the housing, and it didn't like that. So, there. .2 watts. All right, whatever, it works. I gotta test this with a source that's not my finger. Okay, so that's it for this video. I've decided that this extra USB power meter that I ordered accidentally is going to be given away in my next video, or is going to be given away in the video where I go over setting this up in a stream and actually powering things like this, and my battery charger and my saw, wherever it went, it's over there where it's not going to make a mess again. And so that's it. See you guys around. Bye.